There are numerous kinds of materials available for the plumbing installation, but so far, the most popular and commonly used are 1. Cast iron soil pipe. 2. Acid resistance cast iron pipe. 3. Asbestos pipe. 4. Bituminous fiber sewer pipe. 5. Vitrified clay pipe. 6. Lead pipe. 7. Galvanized steel pipe. 8. Galvanized wrought iron pipe. 9. Brass pipe. 10. Copper pipe. 11. Plastic or synthetic pipe. 12. Stainless steel pipe. For the past several decades, the most popular and generally specified material for drainage system in a building is the cast iron pipe. It is durable, conveniently installed, and answers to the most plumbing needs of all types of building, less than 25-story high. However, building taller than 25-story do not specify the use of cast iron pipe because of constant vibration which causes water leak of the pipe joints. Cast iron pipe are of two types. 1. SB type. 2. XB type. The SB type generally used for the building installation and XB type generally used as extra duty pipe used for underground installation. Cast iron pipe has four varieties: standard pipe, single hub pipe, double hub pipe, and hubless pipe. Acid resistance cast iron pipe. It is made from alloy of cast iron and silicon. It is widely used in chemical laboratories, industries, and other installation where acid wastes are being discharged. Basically, this type of pipe is brittle in character and requires strong support for its pipe installed horizontally to prevent sagging of joints. Asbestos pipe is made of asbestos fibers and Portland cement. The thickness of the pipe is twice as that of the standard cast iron pipe. Asbestos pipe could be used as soil waste ventilation and downspout. This kind of pipe is remarkably superior to embedment in concrete structures for having the same materials property. Bituminous fiber sewer pipe. Bituminous fiber sewer pipe is the cheapest among the sewer pipes. It is sometimes recommended for house sewer and for septic tank installation. This type of pipe is light in weight, slightly flexible, which could take slight soil movement without danger of cracking or falling out from its joint. However, excessive hot water or chemical flow may soften or damage the pipe. Vitrified clay pipe. Vitrified clay pipe is one of the oldest material used for sewer lines. It is made out from clay, cast into length of 75 centimeters, treated with glazing compound. The pipe is heated in the large scale under temperature of 1370 degrees Celsius, making it impervious to mixtures. Clay pipe is highly resistant to most acid waste. It is durable material for underground installation like public sewer, house sewer, or storm drain. Being made of clay, its physical property is brittle. Hence, it should not be laid on unstable ground base. The lead pipe. Lead pipe is also one of the oldest plumbing materials used by the Egyptian, the Greek, and the Roman builders as soil and waste pipe. Lead is highly resistant to acid and suitable for underground installation. But because lead is poisonous and injurious to human health, it is never used to convey water for human consumption. Galvanized steel pipe is made out from mild steel, drawn to a die welded cast into 6 meters long. This type of pipe is easily corroded by alkaline and acid water. The carbonic acid in water attack the zinc coating and ultimately the steel itself. It is subject to deposit of salt and lime that gradually accumulate, finally choke the flow of water. Galvanized steel pipe deteriorate faster when used as hot water supply line. Galvanized wrought iron pipe is better in quality than the steel pipe for the plumbing installation. Tests showed that wrought iron pipe is more resistant to acid waste than the steel pipe. Brass pipe is one of the most expensive type of pipe. This pipe is made of an alloy or zinc and copper mix at 15% and 85% proportion respectively. Because of its smooth interior surface and high resistance to acid, brass pipe becomes superior material for the waste and water supply installation. The brass pipe fittings are of the resist type, similar in design with galvanized steel pipe. Copper pipe is durable and extremely corrosive resistant material. It is easy to install compared with other type of pipe. Copper pipe is classified into three types depending upon its wall thickness. Number 1, K-type. 2, L-type. And the other, M-type. The K-type is the heaviest. It is suitable for underground installation. The L-type is lighter than K-type, available in both the rigid and flexible form. It is commonly used in residential water supply line and for radiant heating installation. The type M is the thinnest and available only in the rigid form. This type of the copper pipe is especially designed for the small water supply line and for radiant heating installation. Comparatively, the copper pipe costs little more than the steel pipe, but its fitting costs lesser than the steel pipe. And because of its very smooth interior surface, one size smaller pipe could be used instead without substantial reduction of liquid flow. For instance, where 25 mm or 1 inches diameter steel pipe is required, a 20 mm or 3/4 diameter copper pipe is equally sufficient. Special features of the copper pipe. There are some special features of copper pipe that are worthy to mention. They are: number 1, brass pipe could be used as drain and bend pipe. It could be used as cold water supply line. The copper pipe is remarkably excellent material for the hot water line. It can replace rusted and choked up section of galvanized steel pipe. No special tools required to install the brass pipe, nor threading is necessary. It is bent easily. A flexible vertical line can offset existing structures. Underground line can be rerouted around an obstruction. Measuring is less critical. It needs fewer joints and fittings. It comes in longer length. The copper pipe may be used as one size smaller than a steel pipe. In installing hot water line, the use of bigger pipe should be avoided because heat loss or larger pipe is higher than on a smaller one. Plastic pipe is new concept in the field of the plumbing. It was introduced in the Philippines at the early part of 1970s. Although this type of material was developed in Germany in the mid-year of 1935, some codes, however, are still apprehensive, improving its use. According to Dick Dembski, many codes have not been updated since the day when the plastic was still in the test tube stage, and therefore do not make any mention of the type of plastic pipe that are in widespread use today. Building authorities have a reputation for the hard-headedness, and it is not unknown for them to require the tearing down of an installation that does not conform to their codes. Plastic pipe has gained widespread acceptance after it has in many ways proven itself to be superior as sewer and cold water pipeline. Types of plastic synthetic pipes: the rigid type and the flexible type. The rigid type of plastic pipes are: 1. PVC, polyvinyl chloride. 2. CPVC, chlorinated polyvinyl chloride. 3. UPVC, unplasticized polyvinyl chloride. 4. EBS, acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. 5. PP, polypropylene. SR. 6. Styrene rubber plastic. The flexible types are: 1. PE, the polyethylene. 2. PB, the polybutylene. The PE and the PB tubes are in coil form, available at 30 meters long. The PB tube is manufactured with special length up to 150 meters long in the coil form. Recently, the plastic pipe being used for hot water line are the chlorinated polyvinyl chloride or CPVC, the polyvinyl dichloride, the PVDC, and PP, polypropylene. It seems to be alright, but whether it could be withstand hot water at 180 degrees Fahrenheit or higher temperature plus the pressure of hot water for years without any amount of substantial collapse or damage to itself is still a matter of fact to be proven. Those extensive research is still going on to develop plastic pipe suitable for hot water. Advantage of plastic pipe: plastic pipe is more resistant to rust and corrosion. Water conveyed by the plastic pipe has no pipe taste. The extreme smooth interior surface prevents the build-up of scale, rust, and foreign material that often impedes flow through metallic pipes. There is no turbulence of water and therefore has a minimum resistance to flow. PVC pipe and fittings weigh about 1/5 of the metal pipe. They are easily and quickly installed through solvent cementing. Plastic pipe are cast in longer length and easy to cut as well as to install. The PE or polyethylene pipe is flexible material that weighs about 1/8 as much as the steel pipe. For the instance, a 100 meters 25 mm diameter coil plastic pipe could be easily carried by one individual compared with metal pipe having the same length and diameter, which could be hardly carried by the 5 person. PVC pipe can be connected to existing metal pipe using a threaded adapter. PVC is virtually acid-proof to any chemical use and recommended strength around the home. No special tools are needed for installing PVC except a rule to measure and saw to cut. The best reason at all, you can do it yourself. Certain chemicals such as methylene, ethyl ketone, or the paint remover or paintbrush cleaner should not be poured in PVC or any other drainage pipe. The first plastic material introduced about 100 years ago was called celluloid, followed by the bakelite that was developed in 1905, and now polyethylene (PE) was remarkable successful in the water piping services for more than 50 years. The plumbing code that was promulgated by Association of Plumbing Officials and the Plumbing Contractors was called the Model Code. Support: PVC and CPVU installation must be supported with hanging from the ceiling, rafter, or floor joists. The distance recommended between hangers are presented in the following: 1 half or 12 mm, 1 meter. 3 port or 18 mm, 1.2 meters. 1 inches or 25 mm, 1.5 meters. 1 in 1 port or 31 mm, 1.80 meters. 1 in 1 half or 37 mm, 2.2 meters. 2 inches or 50 mm, 2.5 meters. 3 inches or 75 mm, 2.8 meters. 4 inches or 100 mm, 3 meters. The model code that approved the use of plastic pipe for the plumbing system are the following: 1. The National Standard Plumbing Code. 2. Building Official and Code Administration International. 3. National Association of Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors. 4. Southern Standard Plumbing Code. 5. Southern Building Code Congress. 6. Uniform Standard Plumbing Code. 7. International Association of Plumbing and Mechanical Officials.